guys, Micheal here, and today we're playing the game True or False. It's a game released about 10 days ago. Well, you actually need to figure out or answer the question if it's true or false. So for now, let's just do quick play. I don't know, I have never played this game, so let's begin, I suppose. Okay, question 1. The United States does not have an official language. That's false, is it? False? Wow, okay, thank you, that's supportive. The man who created the modern American flag did it for a high school project and received a... okay, I'm gonna say true because this game, I believe... Really? Well, this game is weird. Norway will be the first country in the world to shut down FM radio and go digital instead. I think there is some countries false. Really? Wow. If you have no debt and $10 in your pocket, you have more wealth than 25% of Americans. I think so. Yeah, true. I've heard some of that. Velociraptor stopped. Were really only the size of an average dog and had feathers. I don't know. I'm gonna. Okay, I think they are. You know, there's stuff from Jurassic Park, and I think they are talking about those things. And I know they had feathers, and yeah, I'm gonna say false. There's stuff. Yeah, Velociraptors. Okay, the last two speakers of a dying Mexican language, something refused to speak to each other because they didn't like each other. True? I don't know. Tigers have no sense of smell. That is false. Correct, that's false. What? Okay. In Mexico, artists can pay their taxes using artwork that they create. This is interesting actually because, well, I don't know. It seems like I've never been there. I'm gonna say true. Great, that's true. Yeah, we can probably do this. Well, okay, I'm gonna say false because they are fish. They aren't gold. They're gold color, but not fish. But they are fish. But they say no, so if both aren't true, then it must be false. My logic works. Mark Wahlberg, okay, I think it's pronounced like that, served 45 days in jail for attempted murder. I'm going to say yes. I don't know who it is. But that's true. Okay, an ancient Rome lighthouse still stands in England at Dover's Castle. Was Rome in England? I'm going to say false. I don't think Rome was in England. You lose! So Rome was in England? I did not know that. Was it? Or is it like, is it because Rome is in England or because it isn't? I don't know. Let's do campaign. I'm interested in seeing what happens in campaign. Elijah Christie was a server. I'm going to say false. Wrong, that's true. Okay. Barack Obama was born in Kenya. No, he was born in Hawaii. Yeah. Koala bears have fingerprints that are identical to human fingerprints. Crime scene experts even can mistake one for the other. I'm gonna say true. I don't know. Correct, that's true. Koala. Other than man, the elk is the only animal that celebrates birthdays. I'd say true. I think so. Can be. I don't know. That was just stupid. In 1998, Sony released a camcorder that could see through clothes. False? Really? How? The Great Pyramids of Giza has 4 sides. Is it Pyramids of Giza? Correct. I didn't know. A 46-year-old man from England found and attacked a 13-year-old kid for killing him. I'm gonna say yeah. I've heard stuff like that. I haven't heard that story, but stuff like that I've heard. Okay, there's a tree that can grow 40 different kinds of fruit. Okay, I've heard of a tree that can grow 2 kinds of different fruit, but I haven't 40, so I'm gonna say false. That's wrong. Okay. Paul McCartney composed the entire melody of the song Yesterday in a Dream One Night. That's strange, I'm gonna say false. Oh, true, I said true. Sorry. Okay, Warcraft, something I know, only had 3 developers, 2 of whom had never previously worked on a video game. Warcraft 1, I don't say true. That's false, that's obvious, isn't it? This game likes to mess with your head. One of the cosmonauts claimed that aliens came to Earth in order to stop a nuclear war against... Actually, I've heard about this, yes. I've heard, it was on Strange Mysteries, that YouTube channel. It was he explained it. It was like amazing. HelloFree inspired Bill Gates to invent the internet. No, internet was already created, and Bill Gates didn't create the internet. And Halo was no. That's completely false. That's just completely false. There's a potato theme. The amusement park in... Is it true? That is true. 61% of cats prefer opera over Korean pop music. Don't we all? That's kind of racist, but of course it's true. Charlie Chaplin was banned from the US. I think that's true. I don't know. It's true. The British Charlie Chaplin. That the British Army has almost twice as many horses as it does tanks. Which I would say, I don't know. I've watched like horse movies, and they usually play out in England. So I'm gonna say true. That's true! I don't know if all the stuff in this game is technically true, but okay. Okay. George R.R. Martin wrote stories about a mythical kingdom populated by his pet turtle. I don't know. It seems like a strange thing. I don't know. German has a word for an improvement that makes things worse. I would have a word for that in my language if I ever will. Okay. Chaos. Teeth are strong enough to bend time and space. Well, that's complete crap. False. Okay. Planets of the Apes was based on a true. False. Okay. Correct. Whoa! A baby octopus is about the size of a flea at birth. I don't know, I'm gonna say true. Correct, apparently, I don't know. The mentor of the pop-up and later apologized for creating it. I would apologize for that, because crap, that thing is so irritating. Sushi means raw fish. False. Correct, that's false. I don't know what it means, but yeah. The first animal to ask an existential question was an African grey parrot. He asked what color it was. True? He's a grey color. If they are talking about bird, I'm thinking about honeybees that return to the hive drunk are punished. Can be wrong. I don't know. The Leaning Tower of Pisa is the furthest learning man-made tower. True? Okay, stupid. J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter writer, okay, stand there, wanted to do a Harry Potter. Actually, she wanted to do it. Really? She doesn't. Well, I am never going to watch YouTube again. Thank you. The original teddy bear was inspired by a cartoon of USA President Theodore Roosevelt. I don't know. He hunted. I don't know if he hunted bears, but I know he hunted. In China, John Steinbuch, the grapes of wrath is translated as angry berries. Google, this is true. Update your trends. Okay, Google, you're in the clear. Except if that YouTube be hosting YouTube, not Google. Okay, the Great Wall of China is the only human visible from the moon. True. Okay, isn't in I think Russia there's a number or there's crops creating use crops to create a number 42, and that's actually where we are. That is so weird, but yeah. There's a 4,000-year-old clay tablet, which is a consumer's True? I don't know. I could not read that because I suck at reading. Donald Duck is such an incredible popular figure in Swedish culture that they had to outlaw voting for him. No, false. Wrong. Is really Swedish? You're mixed up. Mark Wahlberg served 45 days in jail for attempted murder. True? That's correct. Yeah. Penguins are only known animals to fly with no one looking. False. Correct, that's false. Only two species have domesticated other species, humans and ants. I think so, yeah. It's true. Approximately 62% of Americans have less than $1,000 in their saving account, and 21% don't even have saving account. I don't know, true. I don't know economics. Even though I'm taking economics next year. Yeah, I really should know stuff like this. As punishment for misbehavior, top policemen are forced to wear a Hello Kitty armband. I'm gonna say yes, because that's fun. Okay, Vikings believe that a great goat named Jod, I'm not going to pronounce that, whose unders provided an endless supply of beer, awaited them in the Valhalla upon their death. I'm going to say true, that sounds like Vikings. Google sent an email to its employees warning that the python was loose in the New York office it was not a joke. I think that, well, I don't know, it's true. But it's true. Okay. Polish bear livers has a toxic amount of vitamin A in it, so consuming it will make you sick or kill you. No one eats it, so I'm gonna say false. True, I meant gamers have collectively spent over 6 million years playing longer than, yeah. That's true, I've heard actually that on some YouTube channel. Can't remember which one. Ripple and Brock both got tattoos together when I'm gonna say true, because Breaking Bad was a great series, and yeah. Beretta is the oldest gun company in the world, being established in, yeah, could say yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. The sum of all the numbers on a roulette wheel is 666. I think so, yeah. I'm not gonna count. Alabama full about, I don't know. As you define pi too free to bring it in line with the Bible that call values. I think so, I don't know. Tias comes. It is higher than all other manufacturers' drinks combined, including coffee, chocolate, alcohol, soft drinks. I'm gonna edit this one out because I think that's really good. Yay! In Mexico, artists can. I think so. Yes. I already got in that one on the quick one. In ancient Rome, a toga was the equivalent to a suit. I don't know, yes. Almost mixed up. Armstrong was offered the presidency of Israel, but turned it down. Yes, he was offered the presidency. I don't know where, but he was offered the presidency because it was Jew and so great. Postal service within Andorra is completely free. Hopefully. Yeah. Edgar Marshall, currently president, the release date of predicted. But Half-Life 3 is not out yet, so that's false. Correct, that's false. The sun loses around 4 million tons of mass per second due to fusion. But then they were ceased to exist, and these are false. That's true. I don't know. British assistance not stable change within the UK every 25 minutes. So yes, I don't know. Yeah. If you press true the whole time, you're going to get more correct than false. More correct than wrong. In Japan, there is a belief that if umbrella long enough lies idle, it becomes a one-eyed and one-legged hopping demon. Japan, you're fucked up. Okay, the smallest prison in the world can hold a capacity of 2 prisoners. I say true because that sounds like some poor governments. The Arthurs were originally created by Disneyland to make use of leftover tortillas. Yes. True. Okay, wait, I'm just gonna block my friend. Sorry. I just needed to block my friend. Sorry, he's gonna spam mail me now if he comes online. So, other remains of Shakespeare's handwriting are 6 signatures, none of which are spelled Shakespeare. Not true, I don't know. True! Lake Bayaka in Russia is the deepest lake in the world. I don't know, yes. Bears will not attack you if they can't see your eyes. False, that is completely utter crap. There is a town in Norway called Hell, and it freezes over almost every winter. 42 has done a video about this one, so I'm going to say you through because it is 42. Thanks. The last king of Greece, Constantinople II, won Greece's first Olympic gold medal since in Summer Olympics. False? I don't know. I didn't think so. Oh, that's true. Arctic reindeer eyes change color through the season, shifting from gold to blue. Is it false? Wrong, that's true. Wow, okay. An episode of Peppa Pig was banned in Australia because it taught children that spiders were not to be feared. True? I would think so because Australia has a lot of fucking spiders. Srivice and a Srivasi are not the same thing. I wouldn't say false. I wouldn't say false. I think they're the same thing. Wrong. It's true. I suck. A Catholic bishop described the birth of the universe in exploding 7 centuries before the Big Bang. I don't know. True, I think so. Correct. Nails grow faster in summer. What's that? I don't know. False. Oh, that's true. Cult is the best known for being the first video game with background. That's false. Bob Ross painted 3 copies of every piece of work on the show. Wow, he's a great person. An ancient Rome likes. Okay, that's false. I've gotten that in the quick fire. Wait. Was it true last time? Okay. Green eye color is the rarest color wood found around the world. No, blue is, I think. Isn't it blue? Yeah, it is. A woman sued a hospital claiming a CAT scan made her lose her physics powers. Psychic powers. I don't know, it seems like crazy bullshit that someone would sue about. Alaska had 2 Fridays in succession, the only place to have everything done, so I can't read. If you have noted, okay, in your pocket you are, okay, yeah, I've heard about that one. Yurga Garo said, I see no God up here yet when he entered space. True? Oh, that's crap, he said. When Michael Bay was a kid, he used to put firecrackers on his toys, trains, and from the result. I'm gonna say yes. Michael Bay is messed up. It's fucked up. Sorry. 4.8% of the average human body is made of aluminium. False. There's no. The man who created the modern. Okay, I think so, yes. That's fucked up. The Assassin of the Assassin's Creed video game certified based on a real order of assassins. True. I call it the quick. The Queen herself doesn't need a passport since all British passports are issued in her name. False? Wow, that's true, wow. There has never been a single recorded event where an ostrich has burned his head in the ground when threatened. I'm gonna say false. No, true. Wow. Okay. California is clearly visible from false. Yay. Bicycles have no speed limit in the UK, but you can get charged with cycling furiously. True? Really? There's a rare sleeping disorder that causes people to sleep for weeks at a time, waking only to eat. True? Think so. Eric Smith made more money on Guitar Hero than any album. I think so. The legend of Hercules was invented by the ancient Sumerians. I think so. Not that. I said I think so. There's the only person in the medical history to have been classified as a dwarf and a giant during his lifetime. Science is fucked up then. Yeah, science fucked up. Body heat dissipates mainly through the head. I heard that on Linus Tech Tips the other day, so true? No. Oh yeah, there was the grandpa who said it, not Linus itself, so yeah. US and UK overthrow first Ireland democratic government. Yes? No? Banana. 100 questions! The Hill of Tara in Ireland contains the Ark of the Covenant, and the Ireland were made of the lost tribes of Ireland. It's true, because why not? World Bookkeeper is the only unhyphenated English word with 3 consecutive double letters. True. Yeah! People through the world was flat before Columbus. Yes. Wrong. Oh no, because Galileo was before Columbus, like 200 years before Columbus discovered America. Yeah, sorry. The first construction in Europe was the Euclidean Constitution. False. Correct. That's false. Eritrea, not North Korea, scored as the countries with the least media freedom in the world. False. Wrong, that's true. Sweden pays high school students per month to attend school. I want to go and live at Sweden. Come on, I want that money. What's have outnumbered humans on the earth and on the internet? True, yeah, I think so. Only computers know. There is a mountain in Austria named Mount Disappointment. Yeah! It's still bullshit, but still. Pineapples were a status symbol in 19th century England. You could rent one for the evening to take to a party. Fucked up. Okay. US eggs would be legal in a British supermarket because they are washed. British eggs are legal in US market because they aren't washed. I don't know. I would say false. Egg trading is great. Wrong. Messed up stuff here. Rembrandt's students pranked him by painting fake coins on the floor to watch him try to pick them up. True? I don't know. That seems like a cool idea. I need to try it. Famous physicist Richard Feynman's second wife divorced him because he would do calculus while lying in bed at night. Why not? Calculus is very fun. Haramabi is a Swahili name that means working together, pulling together, helping each other, caring and sharing. Yes. Wow, nice. The most common street name in America is 13th Street. I think so. Really? I've heard a couple of shows, so I don't know why I'm shooting. Vince van Gogh painted Starry Nights while he was in an insane asylum. Was he insane? Vince van Gogh was a mixed up, a fucked up guy, so that's it. NASA no longer has the original recording of the moon landing because it has been recorded and reissued. I'm disappointed. Thomas Jefferson believed that the Constitution could expire every 19 years. True? Yeah. Shooting point blank mean shooting in range where you don't have to account for gravity. False. That's true. You don't actually. If you point blank, there is no distance. So technically, you don't have to go. Stupid me. The last 2 speakers of a dying. Okay, yeah, I've gotten this one. 99% of Rubik's Cube are impossible to solve. False. I've solved every Rubik's Cube I've ever got. The satirical news outlet, The Onion, is now worth more than most of the legitimate news outlets that is mocked. Women can fly airplanes in Saudi Arabia but can't drive cars. I'm so true. True is always true. Ramen comes from the Japan but is made from Chinese ingredients. Recording artist Moby gave himself that stage name because his great uncle was an author of Moby Dick. Okay, that's the first time I've gotten that. Haiti and Liechtenstein has the same exact flag. Probably? Yeah. Sweden imports 80,000 tons of rubbish a year from Norway. If you do Sweden, you're fucked up. You're fucked up. Norway will be the first country in the okay, I've gotten this one, that's true. It's odd, but it's true. Film The Godfather was shot in backwards. Old? Correct, that's false. There's an abandoned subway station under City Hall in New York that no train stops at, but that you can see. I think the president uses, I don't know. She works in any number of dimensions. Yes, it does actually. I've actually tried it in my cover dimensions. Sony sold 12 million floppy disks in 2009. False, because floppy disks were wrong. How do you sell 12 million? Local predators were really only the size of an average dog, and velociraptors, and yeah, that's true. It was on The Dinosaur, if you watched that. Nazis attempted to assassinate Winston Churchill with an exploding chocolate bar. They tried their best. We've actually talked about it as a joke in class. Scorpion venom is the most expensive liquid on Earth. Most wallpapers is made out of molecular receipts. I don't think they're correct there. There are 4 states that ban billboards: Hawaii, Alaska, Vermont, and Maine. I think that's true. Yeah. Pashikan led his race from the Carver. The youngest known serial killer ever is the Soda who killed 3. I think so. I think she was with her family. Her family were also serial killers. Her mom and dad, and I think she had a sister. The first alcohol-free bar in New Zealand went out of business 5 weeks after opening due to lack of consumer interest. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna even try. Founded the city of Troy, and it was built on the river Danube. Okay, I know Troy was next to water. I think Troy was. I don't know. False. I think so. False. Correct. That's false. Dogs can suffer from PTSD. I'm gonna say yes because it sounds like that shit that people get. AC/DC has 21 songs with the word rock in the title. I think so. Yeah. Or not. Greeks had no word for the color blue. Really? Okay. Old guy fits live in that's false. Ishwa Wood was covered King of Root Beer 6 times. Why not? There is a 42% decrease in air quality throughout the US on 4th July as it results in fireworks displays. It would probably be true. North Koreans escape South Korea or automatically granted citizenship upon arrival. True? Wow, okay. There's a Nobel Prize for mathematics. No, there isn't actually. Sadly, there isn't. It has their own. Like, we asked what his IQ was. Stephen Hawking said, "I have no idea. People who boast about their IQs are losers." True. Really nice. I think his IQ is 160. The Lord of the Rings was originally based on a cereal box character. That was stupid. Roval Atkinson, the actor who portrays Mr. Bean, has a master in. Yeah, my friend told me about this. I don't know why. Spirits did away the. I'm not going to pronounce. I'm going to say Chew because Chew is most of it. Twinkle Twinkle Little Star was composed by Wolfgang Gunn. M&D's Mozart and there was all 5 years old. True. In Old and Middle England, the word there was spelled yeah. Why not? The Nars Barky song. I'm just not sure. I'm not going to try to pronounce all those words. Lightning never strikes the same place twice. False? Correct, that's false. I'm Rich, the useless app costing $19.99 was bought by 8 people before it was took down. Actually, I've heard I don't know who talked about this, but I have seen this and this is true. Yes. Isaac Newton invented the game hopscotch. Don't think so. Yeah. The first roller coaster tycoon was written entirely in assembled code, the raw language used by your CPU, by one developer. Don't think so. Really? How would you even do that? The video game Donkey Kong is based on a true story. Really not? But it seems like, because okay, I'm thinking of Donkey Kong Jr. would probably be. Pilot episode of Lost was an expensive that the network president was fired for green lighting it. I don't know. True? Yeah. I know. In late 2016, Earth and Mars will be in an encounter that will culminate in closest approximate between the two planets in the recording industry. Yes. Am I wrong? I don't know. British Estelle has earned almost no money from recording. Oh! The last dinosaur roamed the Earth in 19 false? That is false. Every United States president who appeared has been a Republican. Really? Wow. Odd. Blonde hair in humans developed only 11,000 years ago as an evolutionary response to the lack of sunlight in northern Europe to enable more vitamin D. I don't know if it's true. Yeah. The killer republic has over 15,000 people rigorously in decline as a Jedi Knight. That's something weird, and something weird is what I'm here for. Rhode Island is the only state without an active volcano. Is it false? Correct, it's false. Tim Hawkins has a secret party for time travel. And no one showed up. Actually, one of our other friends thought they were holding a conference. Then I don't know. It's there. The most frequently used word in the English language is biscuit. Also, I've never said. That's the first time I said biscuit. So, yeah. Sharks can easily be crushed by their own body weight on land because they lack a ribcage. False. Really? You have a ribcage? Wow. Probably Mulcahy Sea speaking water is actually much drier than sand. I don't care what Wild bananas, something I love bananas, are full of seeds, and the ones we eat have been specifically bred over the years to be seedless. I think it's true. Okay. One of my friends told me bananas were originally a couple of thousand years ago, like this bold thing. I don't know. Penguins can smell toothpaste from several million miles away. False? Thank you. Ozzy Osbourne's DNA has been sequenced to see how he's still alive after a life of hard drugs, use and drinking. True, I would want scientists would probably want to know. YouTuber servers cost $29 dollars a month to run. No. On the cellular level, an obsidian knife can cut between cells. No? False. Really? Okay. Beethoven was the first man to hear the sound of clowns arguing. Why not? Okay. Michael B. Jordan's father is named Michael A. Jordan. I'm gonna say Jordan just sounds cool. Yay. Pigs are incredibly scared of the sound of cats mewing. I don't know. In 1913, Hitler, Stalin, Tolstoy, Tito, and Fuhrer were all living at the same place in Vienna. I say yes. Why not? The first QR code was used on. I'm saying yes. I don't care. Yo wrote the song "Pro in the One Night" and 103 degree fever. Really? Wow. There are no windows in South America. It's hard. Is it true? It's stupid of me. Yeah. Most people can't touch glass without screaming. False. I can touch glass without screaming. But I'm not most people, I'm special. Okay, target check my sense of smell. That's completely bullshit. That's just bullshit. Okay. A man bought 365 Starbucks cards, registering each one for a different birthday, so he got a free birthday drink every day of the year. Okay. Fingernails are about 140% stronger than iron. Nope. The first pyramid was intended to be in the shape of a circle. Okay, I've gone through mathematical journals, and well, I'm going to say true because the Egyptians were doing a lot of mathematics with the sphericals. I'm not sure it's true just because, but they did do a lot of mathematics with spheres. The Pringles man has a name, and that name is Jules. Say yes, why not? It's probably really? Wow. Yes, I'm not gonna even attempt to do that. La Corrida is a song about chocolate. I don't know. I'm just gonna say correct. TV show SpongeBob SquarePants is based on a true story. Bullshit. Jim Morrison was the first person to assassinate the king of... I'm gonna say yes, why not? Candy sales dropped 28% after the movie The Shawshank was released. If you haven't watched The Shawshank, it's a great movie, so go watch it. Ignace has a third eye on the top of their head that is a transparent skull that detects light and dark. Is that false? Wrong, okay. Ignace does not have an official language. True? Yeah, that's true. 53% of people in Cuba think that Abraham Lincoln grew up in Japan. Scientist Nikola Tesla used to drink whiskey daily because he thought that whiskey would make him live up to... I don't know, is it true? Because that sounds like something a crazy scientist would do. Harvard earns so much money on interest from its endowment that it could offer free tuition to all students and still make profit on the interest. I'm going to say yes. Yes, okay. Our 200th question, guys. Our 200th question. Facts are increasingly ineffective at convincing people to change their minds. Speaking of experience, yeah, I call facts to my friends and they say bullshit. 75% of your answers were correct. Whoa! Is that the whole campaign? That's the whole campaign. Okay, guys, we finished the game in I don't know how long. Let's see. We finished in like 50 minutes. I played this game for 50 minutes. Crap, I didn't have enough. Now, okay, guys, hope you enjoyed the true or false game. But to go download it, it's a quite fun game. I don't think you're gonna. There's no replay value, I think. Please push one of the two buttons in the description. It's my account for my the Killer A-Boy. It's me, and it's my group, the Weird Gamers here. And also, please subscribe, like, and comment. I sit in a different order because that makes me unique. And see you later, guys. Bye.